This video will be much quicker than the last one. All this is an intro to modules, and the idea behind a module, and I think I've addressed this before in an earlier video, is the idea that a module is just any place where you have these big dark letters. These are modules, and a module is just another word for like unit. It's a collection of things to do that all relate to one topic. So the first module you're currently working on is the Intro to Canvas as a student for CMS staff. And when that's done, you'll be able to unlock some other modules. And the way modules work is the theory behind them is you can group instruction. So you could teach a concept or a skill, and then when someone's completed that module, then they're ready to go on to another concept or skill. Modules can also run kind of parallel in their instruction, in that once you've, as a student in this class, have completed the Intro to Canvas as a student, well, now in my head, you're like, you're a professional, you figure out what you need to do. I have all these different modules I'm going to be adding, but I'm not going to make one dependent on the other, because you don't need to learn how to use star data in order to learn the SBA basics. So in this case, the prerequisite is just going to be the same for both. Finish this Intro to Canvas module, both of these are going to unlock. You pick the thing to work on that you think is the best thing for you to work on. So when you complete modules, I will be able to award clock hours of some sort upon completion of them. You'll see some badges show up, and you'll learn what badges are as you go on throughout this intro module. And you'll get badges for things like that. I also have the option, hopefully, to give out some like little gift cards and things like that for completing modules. So when you get to the end of the module, you'll hear all about that, or you might hear about it at the beginning of a module too, depending on what it is. And these modules will change over the course of time. But the idea with all of them is they're going to be sequential, where you go through one step at a time and do the things that are in that module. The only different module we have here is at the very, very bottom. I posted all the discussions. So within these modules, there might be a time where it's like a graded discussion, where you got to post something to a discussion forum to kind of contribute to our staff professional development. And rather than having to go search through all those modules for those individual discussions, this is just another route to get into those discussions. Like, it's going to take you to the same place, it's just a different path. So for what it's worth, this module is a little bit different. It's not completed in sequence. This is like a collection of resources in this module where you don't have to go one thing at a time. You're just going to be able to use it to get into whatever you need to get into. All right, so that's just the basics of modules. So all I need to hear, and I'm sorry if this comes across as condescending, I just want to make sure everybody gets it, is what is the prereq to unlock the rest of the modules in order to access the rest of the course content? What prerequisite do you need to finish up to unlock the course modules?